Well, apparently means food. So. Oh, there's another quest back here, my bad. Is it from the person that yelled at me earlier? It is. What'd they yell at me?
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Yeah. It looks like you need it.
Here you go. Have a snack.
The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over.
Oh.
If I don't go now, they'll beat me. You need to rest. But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend. And what of your own hurts?
For real, Fluff.
As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
Honey, do you mind turning the air up? The AC?
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its
Thank you.
bearers.
I don't mean for you to get up. You have the phone app.
Better head to the Vale.
You want to get some blood circulating in those leggies? Yeah, it's warm in here. Toasty. Huh? Oh, have you not been in the stream? I thought you have been. Oh, your computer was crashing. You doing some updates? Much needed updates. I'm just doing side quests right now. Hello. Oh, I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't seen you around.
I'm not gonna lie. You turn this corner fast enough with enough of the motion blur on it from far away. That ma'am just looked like she was walking around with her tits out. Oh, welcome, Raiders. I gotta go talk to the ma'am with her tatas out.
All right. Are you here for business?
Hi, Karudo. How's it going?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people around here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Oh.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact
Yeah,
not
thank you
wasted
for the
on
lurk.
dame.
Thank you so
A
much.
little nudge from her is all it
Thank
took,
you.
and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Okay. Friend of the people. All right. Well, that was kind of a charming quest. It was cuter than I thought it was going to be, helping out some people. All right, buddy, I delivered your contraband.
Ah, you have returned. I believe these are yours.
Here's your perfume, your box of cigars, and your brandy wine. Yeah, the wine that'll get me arrested. Here you go.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards.
Yeah, there's a
After all,
it's
we
a
both know the
decent
punishment
sized
for
game,
dealing
and there's
in
a good
unsanctioned
chunk of side
crystals.
quests. So
Even such
I feel like if
morsels
you
as
pop
I
into random
provide.
streams, you're bound to find
And if you
something
don't
different
know
every
what this
time.
day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, has the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of
So the crystals are kind of sparse too. I'm telling you, they're gathering aether for something. And that includes the bearers. They need a bunch of aether to summon kingdom hearts. They're gathering aether though. For real. They're trying to create their own dominant, I swear.
Necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done.
I'm still
I
sticking
have the goods
my
I was
heels in
commissioned
the
to gather,
ground.
and the guards are none the wiser. I thank
Bye,
you.
Annie.
As
Thanks
will
for
our
thanks
mutual
for
friend
raiding
when
in.
she hears
Have a good
how
rest of
you
your day.
evaded me.
The crystals are going missing. The bearers are going missing. I'm sus. I'm suspicious. You're stockpiling the aether. Hello.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
There's an
She's
interesting
still
number of
missing.
redheads that are in this
If
brothel.
only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she
I
disappeared.
guess her hair's kind of
The
brown.
day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Look, don't they all have the same hair color? You have the same hair color. Your hair color is the same. Your hair color. You all have the same hair color. Well, yours is a little lighter. Yours is more like ashy brown.
So you're the new
Yeah, it's
escort
more like
the
a
girls have been talking about.
Dirty, dirty
you've already been sent
blonde.
off on an
Or
errand,
really
eh?
light brown.
Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something.
A stalker.
The dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He
Ooh,
tried to
I
sneak
gotta
into our
beat
room
up.
enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye.
Ew.
Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
God, I hope I find her in time.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little...
That's the day done then.
Hello.
Bones fell favourably.
looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue.
Wow.
He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
Nobody wants to
There's only
lose
one man in the
access to their horny. That's the only reason I'm getting respected.
Dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moore is the
Nobody
last
wants to
village on the road
lose
to
their
Oriflamme.
horny. Are you kidding me?
I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Falls there night every night. It's not been half a moon since Bellum's tour.
Hello.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Dun, dun, do, do, do.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moore. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers.
Oh.
And they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
All right, Bertrand. Man, this place is so pretty. Look at it. So cool.
Oriflamme. How many
Chocobos.
bears suffer to keep your granaries full?
Hold on, I gotta look for loot. Hi, Torgal. Ow. Just like bit me in the back of my thigh. I do not want to fight the chocobos. Chocobos are friends, not food. This music is like really ominous. There's so many chocobos. What are all these people standing around for?
That's enough for today, Branded.
Oh. Just to get chewed out, no big deal. There's like a lot of chocobos. The chocobo field. I didn't even grab that one properly. Alright. More raptors. I thought I saw birds, but maybe I'm wrong. I thought I dove in. Oh, it's because I'm on Garuda. I hit the ability with my eyes closed from the sneeze. And I was like, why am I still in the same place? Hi, Cheshire. Thank you for my pets. Nope. I can't see Jack. Okay, this is the... Did I leave a piece of... I thought I picked up this piece of loot. Does it respawn that quickly? I thought you had to like leave the zone entirely, but maybe going back into town is enough? I don't know. Maybe I didn't pick it up. Alright. Potion! Hey! I do like that. Oops. Can I jump down here? Yeah, I can. Good job, Fluff. Da, 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 da. What is that? Is that a dragon? Oh, it is a dragon. Alright, cool. Let's do this. More XP for me. Oh, I missed. Oh. Thought I dodged that. I did not. Ba, 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 bow. Wrong button. Down you go. Flame tornado! Man, it'd be so cool if you could like light the tornado on on fire. Would be cool. Could like mix the elements. Ah, the fireball. Oops. No! I always hope I could do the gap closer before the fireball. I guess this game has the same, now that I'm thinking about it now, I think Harvestella had the same, like, only while you're in combat do you have the opportunity to regain the like healing loss or whatever. Otherwise you have to use items. I think Harvestella was like that. Some of the ways they did their like world map for like you know, like the world map is a dungeon scenario type thing. It's more open, but it does remind me of like the format that they used for Harvestella as well. I feel like Square Enix was doing a lot of trialing for the system that they wanted to finalize for 16.
An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
Ooh. Are we thinking of robbing the place? Because I'm totally down. I think I can just... Oh, well. Kind of hoping I could just pull the person, but that's okay. Ooh. Yeah, I think I heard about the Kingdom Hearts stuff, which made me really hopeful that the combat was going to be similar to like the Kingdom Hearts kind of like freestyle action type combat. I'm kind of sad that there's no button format to be a little more similar to Kingdom Hearts then, but you know, I've gotten used to it. It's fine. It's just a heal. My little bit of health. I have a feeling I'm gonna end up coming here later. I can't even open this? What? I thought they said there'd be tons of supplies. Oh, I got a belt. Okay. Is it better than what I have? Can I upgrade it later? What kind of belt? Oh, is it? It's an upgrade. Demon Tamer set. Cool. Neat. It's only the blue chocobos that are hostile, I guess. I assume the other chocobos would become pretty mad at you. But the blue ones are the initial hostility, it seems. Parkour! Parkour! You can see pretty... I have to remember that you can, like, see items really far away. Yeah, like that. So I don't need to, like, absolutely scale every area, because you can see the items from really far away. The enemies, not so much, though. The enemies take a little bit to load in. If I could have one ability from this game, IRL, what would it be? The ability to look this good in any clothes that I wear? Does that count? Wow. I don't want to do your side quest.
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
Well, I feel like this savage beast that's going to be ravaging your boy is just the fact that your boy fell in love with a bear person.
All right. Where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
Alright, all bark. Is just gonna be like a dog. A dog
Your son's in mortal danger.
your son found.
Didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Yeah, I guess the journalism coverage for this game was pretty misplaced, I guess. I think Square Enix and Final Fantasy have enough of like a player base to just be like, okay, journalist Joe, I'm just gonna play my game.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it.
Oh, it actually is a wolf? Are you... Okay, alright. It's an actual rabid wolf. God, I hope you and your wolf weren't playing like make-believe or something, because this is going to be real awkward. Thank you for my 4 experience. Hi.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die.
Oh, you were playing make-believe.
Bears aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Well, if I want to go turn my quest in. Oh.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
I see. By put an end to it, do you mean we get to kill them? Because they haven't let me kill any NPC I don't like yet. Oh, I was hoping you'd climb over the wall. You won't even climb over this one? Clive. Please. I know the leather is constraining.
You, Brandon, come here this instant.
You want to frickin' go? No one's watching.
How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained.
Little Joffrey-looking
Better
ass.
trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not
Well, the feeling's
Brandon
mutual.
I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
I don't know if I want to call on Mommy. don't want to get mommy in trouble. Yeah, wretch is me.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
Oh
How
my goodness.
dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this branded's head clean off his shoulders.
We're not gonna kill them? Are you kidding me? Turn around, Clive.
I'm wasting my time.
No, you're
I
not. Go
can't just
murder
leave
them.
those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
I mean, that's fair, but like...
How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
I know, you're not helping with the problem by letting them run loose. They're just gonna keep killing. You let a murderer away. Get away. Alright.
More victims of the nobles' games.
Well, hello.
You must be Clive. How do you know my name? The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead. Is that what you're here to do? The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand? Gladly. Let's put them to rest. May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet? I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die.
Exactly.
Sending us to the slaughter.
Why can't we just kill them?
Because you are not them.
Who's gonna miss them?
Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Drop the kid off with Sid. Have the kid get reformed. Okay, cool.
Is this your doing? Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
Raymond, you're pretty chill. Like,
you don't have to.
almost a little uncomfortably
Take
chill.
it. You never know.
But you're
Our paths
a
may
cool
cross
dude.
again. Till then.
That guy's seen a lot. You can tell. That was a very interesting side quest. Oh. Wait. There's just blood on the ground. Was that always there? Where are the bodies? Raymond come and scoop them up already? Maybe these people know.
You heard me. Shift your asses.
I'm sorry. What does it mean to shift your ass? Does it mean get moving? Like, because when you walk, your butt cheeks kind of, you know, shift? Is that what that means? Just tell someone to shift their ass. Do their asses work in shifts? Maybe.
As Isabel says. It's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
It's my turn. Let me try. Come on, give it back.
What are they doing?
My dad finds out, he'll clobber me.
Oh, they're playing with rocks. What was your quest? Hello.
Have you seen my Chloe?
Is that a
I
bear?
let her out of her pen while I did my chores.
Not a bear.
But she hasn't come back yet.
Still could be a
I
bear.
think she's lost.
Probably not a
Please,
bear.
can you help me look for her?
Sure.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but
Please don't be talking about a human being. Please don't be talking about a bearer.
she's
Please.
never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
Playthings. That's the title of the quest.
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
Please don't be talking about a person. For the love of God.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Chloe?
Is Chloe actually a dog? Or are you barking
More brown than white.
at the branded?
You're not Chloe, are you, girl?
Who's a person? Oh, Chloe, please tell me you're okay.
Is that someone napping on the job?
Clive, they're
I
not
hope they don't mind
looking.
the
They're not
interruption.
looking too good. Hi, TJ. All right, doggo. Oh. Oh.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe?
Child.
Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true.
It's a hard truth, kid.
And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
This kid's having a realization right now.
Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Maybe she'll treat the next Chloe really nice, maybe? Are you okay?
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Can we give the kid a hug? Shit! To be fair, this kid thought people were just turning into rocks because they were like toys. The other kid was just purposefully killing them with a wolf. I don't think this kid knew. I was showing the two polar opposites of how children are impressed by the town. That kid just straight up didn't know. The other one just knew that they were. She'll be okay? What do you mean? Hi, Albert.
Sell or be gone.
Let's see. What do I got? Another orchestrion.
Good riddance.
Still good.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Where's my quest? Over here. What am I doing? Speak to... Oh, yeah, we're right. At the stable. Right here. Hello.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
All right.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires?
Did I say the good lady's servant?
Rumor has
Are
it
these
you
just
received
all
an
of the
argument with
dame's
a soldier
bottoms?
Some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
All right, relax.
Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Christ. I'm not even gonna say it. All right, loot. All right, Torgal, we're going this way.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Can we not? The people in the village are freaking awful.
That's enough.
God, people in this village kind of suck. Oh my goodness.
Bodies. A man and a woman.
Oh.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
It did.
So it is you, Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's.
Oh,
The girl
hello.
Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
This is the most
We both
calming
found who we were searching for.
speaking garrison soldier
he was
that's
a
talked to
jealous
me yet.
sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He
We
might
have
not be
communication.
rotting on a hill.
It's a
I think
weird
he meant to ask
concept,
her
I
something
know.
else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Kind of wish they gave this character a name. They're the most chill ones so far.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatien by.
Yeah, right? Seems pretty reasonable. What did I pick up? a club? I'm not even using this ability anymore. I just realized. Is the damage increase on that? 10%. I'll take a look at that after. But yeah, what did I... Is it in items? Maybe it was like a blue crafting item? Oh, it is. Oh, it's the comb. I'm sorry. I read that wrong. My brain saw the icon and then read the word, and I thought it said club, but it was a comb. And it's the comb item. I thought the little icon looked like a club. Oh, you can't really see it, but I was like, was it some... But it's a key. It's a key item. Duh. Okay. Back to... What do I use the most of? I feel like I definitely don't use Wicked Wheel. Because I'm not using Rising Flames right now, so that gear slot's actually doing nothing. I'm not using Heat Wave or Scarlet Cyclone. I guess I can just go with a... Hi, Tatsu. Just increase my attack, I guess. Right, these are the rings. It's either attack or defense, I guess. I'll take the defense. Your EP? Go EP.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could...
Hello.
You are still in one piece, I see.
Yeah, well, the news
You will
isn't
be
great.
pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Well... As you can see, she's not with us, so...
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Here you go. For you.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Quest complete. Now.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Veil counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital.
Oh.
But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Branded drop in the field
This way.
It's my turn. Let me try.
I'm supposed to get up there? How the heck do I do that? Oh, there's a little pass over here. I think Final Fantasy voice acting has just been stepping up quite a bit. 14's got some pretty strong voice acting as well. It's really good. Super good. I don't know what 15 was like because I didn't play it, but 15 was really good too. That's good. Good. Good for the day I do play it.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
Welcome
As I was
back,
telling
Andra.
Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door. Oh, I did not finish exploring where we were. And I guess I'll have to do it later. I thought I'd still be able to look around. Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than it. Brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
I'm sorry. In my Final Fantasy game?
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate.
They got cheese.
Just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before.
Hi, Elster.
And may have ended up running for dear life after
Stop.
being discovered by Brehm, but that's not important.
Trying to focus.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us?
Hi, Elijah.
To leave us to die when our bodies are spent.
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you need to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the outlaw.
How do you think
That'll do me.
Clyde actually keeps their pants up?
Might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Because there's no belt on those
Have a little
pants.
faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs.
We wear an
Names
equipment
my
piece for
deeds
a
will
belt.
be remembered. I'll gladly play the
Aether.
role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best
I guess
make
it's kind
ready.
of a belt. Is that the belt, or is that like
Save itself.
their like sheath holster? That's true. I have heard the squeaky leather. That's facts. I've heard things. They are quite squeaky.